Very good morning, everyone. Encik Hari Bakar, Deputy Director, Securities Commission Malaysia, distinguished guests, sponsors and partners of the CFA Society Malaysia, speakers, our members, volunteers, candidates, students, and everyone here looking to chart a path in this industry. So, welcome to the Pathfinder Summit 2025, our 10th year, as you already know, 10th year anniversary of the Career Day. So, before the age of GPS, Google Maps, Waze, you probably use this. I don't think any of you have used this. I have used it, but not to find treasures like this, all right? And typically, there's always a big X somewhere inside, because what? X marks the spot, right? And today, X is right here at level 1033, right? Of course, the letter XO stands for number 10, right? So today, we celebrate a milestone, 10 years of helping purpose-driven talent to chart a path in the finance and investment management industry and to seize opportunity in this exciting industry, right? Since our first edition 10 years ago, this annual event has grown in both scale and impact, and I'm thrilled to see this room filled with the next generation of leaders. But before anything else, on behalf of the CFA Society of Malaysia, let me express our deepest appreciation to the organizations that made today possible, and these organizations are the ones that you should also visit next door, right? Our platinum sponsors, Public Mutual and Sunway Test. Our gold sponsors, Bank Negara Malaysia, Kaplan Soiser, Noisis, QAP, LTAT, our silver sponsor, GAP, right? It is their support that turns the aspiration of all of you, our future practitioners, into opportunities and access, right? So, a big thank you to them for investing in Malaysia's talent pipeline. One more round of applause, please. Also, of course, I must have accidentally pressed, never mind. Heartfelt thanks to our incredible volunteers, right, the youth ambassadors, past and present. You'll see a lot of these young, eager people with the lanyard helping you to get around today's event. And to our society team who work tirelessly behind the scenes. This event is the product of your dedication and many late nights and early mornings. Terima kasih. Now, because this is the 10th edition, let me offer 10 nuggets to set the tone. I don't want to show this yet. Okay, yes. Very sensitive, this one. So, let me give you some nuggets starting with 10. In statistics, you're probably thinking, oh no, did I come to a lecture today? I start off the morning with statistics. Deciles is splitting data into 10 equal groups, so the top decile actually means the top 10%. Today is your chance to move yourself into a higher decile through the people you meet and questions you ask. Next, in the financial markets, the 10-year government bond yields are the typical anchor for the benchmark yield curve in Malaysia, 10-year MGS. Something that will probably quote quite a fair bit in your future career here. And risk management, something very important. For years, regulator assessed market risk using a 10-day WA horizon. So, as we step into the next decade, remember, 10 is a measure, a benchmark, and to stretch our outlook. So, what's in store for today? Here's a sample. Next is a forward-looking summit keynote for the next generation of finance, right? We've also curated CFA talks and info sessions to help you understand how the CFA program and other pathways can sharpen your edge. Our panel discussion also will dive into two different AI. You only thought there's one AI, right? Actually, there's two different AI. You probably can figure out what is the other AI, right? Alternative investments. Also, you learn about Gen Z's priorities at work and many others. And yes, as Alex have mentioned a couple of times, there are many giveaways, including study packages, so stay engaged, stay to the end. Beyond the talk hall here, make time for the exhibition hall, meet the employer partners, the sponsors, who knows? You might have your next job offer from there. And because of it's our 10th anniversary, don't miss the 10 for 10 activities we have lined up to make it even more rewarding. Now, before I end my speech, let me offer a very simple challenge in keeping with our team of 10. Right? First of all, have 10 meaningful conversations with someone new, not your friends. You can continue to have conversations with them, but someone you have not met before, right? Introduce yourself. Ask about that person's experience in career, in life even, right? Skills that people who have gone through it, what they have learned, what they wish they have learned earlier, right? So, have 10 conversations. Ask 10 questions. Be curious, right? You never know what you'll get. And finally, don't just leave here with a very nice door gift. Leave here with 10 actionable insights. 10 to-do lists, right? Perhaps you might even sign up for the CFA program. Now, if you ask me, if you sign up for CFA program, you already covered 5 out of 10 already, because it is a very, very big thing, right? Now, if you just do that, right, not only will you live with context, but you also live with clarity. Because the CFA Charter stands for, of course, competence and integrity. And in finance, in the CFA program, we always learn about different asset classes. Competence and integrity. Those are two assets with the best risk-adjusted returns over a decade-long horizon. Right? Although we never always think of it as an asset, but it is. Right? To employers and partners, thank you for showing up. Finally, a word about the path ahead. Right? It's not a straight road. Careers are rarely a straight line. They're more like a series of deliberate options and choices. Use today to actually build those options, pick up a new domain, explore an asset class you haven't touched, or understand how technology is reshaping the role that you want. Probably anyone here recognize what this picture is? If you are fans of Elon Musk, you probably know that is the SpaceX Starship launching. So very, very risky event, obviously, right? On a risk-adjusted return basis, I don't think that's something I would want to do, right? Now, on that note, thank you once again to our platinum, gold, and silver sponsors, to our speakers and partners, and to every volunteer and staff members who brought this summit to life. May this 10th edition be your launch pad for the next 10 years. Have a fantastic day and happy pathfinding. Thank you.